afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen. The floor is now open to all of you to ask questions regarding the presentations that 5 of us have shared with you earlier on this afternoon. Yes, please. Anyone? Yes, the gentleman there.
Thank you for a good presentation. I have a question about from the government view to see the ICT policy, how to implement. When you implement the ICT policy for your nation, maybe you come from different nation, have a different purpose or different object. So just right now, President Zhao mentioned one of the purposes to reduce the digital divide. But when nation to implement this policy, what is our priority to implement this policy? Is to add economic or to increase our national competitiveness first to education or to the employment education field that focus the economic development or the national competitiveness. Okay.
Your question is directed to any one particular speaker? Or general?
General.
General. Anybody want?
Let me try to reiterate on your question, and you correct me if I'm wrong, if I understand you correctly. You are saying that the agenda of the ICT policy, is it for developing ICT infrastructure in itself, or for education, or for economic benefit? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Just so that I answer your question properly. I'll speak from the public perspective. We'd like to see the development of ICT as a cross-cutting discipline. Not just a discipline in which we focus primarily on developing infrastructure just for the purpose of understanding information and telecommunication as well as how we use it. But ICT, in my view, is a tool that can be applied in any area to help, whether it's economic development, social development, or even in conservation, like what we have just seen in our fellow colleagues' presentation. So probably my answer to that question is it's a tool that we'd like to apply it in cross-cutting discipline in every area where it is applicable. That's probably the best answer that I can give from my end. Thank you.
Okay, I agree with Brian's views on ICT because the Minister of the Ministry of Education, Wu Qingji, has ever mentioned that language, mathematics, and ICT technology are 3 basic tools for young kids for their whole study life. Okay, therefore, ICT technology we are trying very hard to develop, trying to apply. Is one of the reasons that we consider that it's a living tool or learning tools for our young kids. But on the other hand, because everyone knows that Chinese Taipei is very capable of making all those end-user devices, especially on handheld devices, personal computers. And another reason especially in year 2009 for those sluggish economic situation. The reason why we're trying to develop ICT plan is another way. On the other hand, trying to solve our industry problem at the same time. Therefore, we were equipped with each classroom with a notebook computer and a digital LCD projector, and also coming with a screen, so that each classroom is equipped with that kind of digital equipment. Therefore, they can connect to the internet and showing to their students all those resources archived in the internet. And that's one of the points from the Chinese Taipei.
From my angle from Singapore, I think I mentioned earlier that in the field of early childhood education, computer is actually regarded as one of the many learning tools for young children. Okay, it is. If I can compare myself, okay, I think with young children of today, I think young children actually live in an information age where computer is actually part and parcel of life today. And I think in order for them to embrace technology as one of the common tools, so we want them to be exposed to the use from the early years. Over my experience in Singapore, when we first started implementing computer-aided learning in 1992, I think there were quite a bit of a resistance, I think especially from the elderly teachers who were not used to be using computers. A lot of fear factors, I think, involved. But over the years, through continued education and also a younger workforce actually entering the teaching service, I mean, the problem has actually disappeared. Okay, and of course, I think through the implementation of ICT in mainstream education as well in early childhood education, we have actually eliminated that problem at all. Okay, does that answer your question? Yes. Maybe open the second question, please. Gentleman at the back there.
I would like to ask Dr. Zhao of the Ilan University. As you mentioned, that Dr. Wu Qingji of the Ministry of Education has mentioned that computer is one of the most basic abilities that children have to have. However, as we know that computer or computer technology is not a required subject in order to enter high school or the university. So maybe some instructors and the children do not value it at schools. So as far as you're concerned, how can we do to improve or to solve such difficult problems? Thank you.
Okay, thanks for your good question. And I don't think I'm the right person to answer this one. I'm no longer serving for Ministry of Education, but as far as I know, after the third grade, each student in the primary school, they should have at least 2 hours per week for computer technology learning. And for high school students starting from 2010 or 2011, and the computer courses are necessary. Okay, but until August of 2010, okay, we were trying very hard and trying to put computer courses, trying to make computer courses as a basic necessary request into the elementary and the primary and the secondary school. However, it's not that easy because too many courses we would like to offer for our young kids at the same time. Therefore, there always has a schedule conflict or topic conflict happen for those kind of things. But anyhow, computer courses are considered as what? A very important area So therefore, I guess for the junior high school teachers or for primary school teacher, they were always trying to conduct that kind of courses in their daily classroom. That's my answer. Thank you.
Thank you. Next question, please. Anyone? Yes.
It's for Dr. Hanshi. As I hear, well, the government have invested $200 million in infrastructure for communications. They have also a Internet backbone that connect all Taiwan. No? My question is how it works. This is satellite infrastructure or is fiber optics infrastructure around your country?
Okay. Let me answer your question and see whether I have read your mind clearly. Okay. And first of all, those 200 million are invested on equipment. Most of them are invested on equipment, digital or ICT equipment. And therefore, because our schools are all connected to internet, back to 1999. Okay, so therefore the investment for the 200 million are basically for the hardware and software only. And this is a so-called 4-year term project, 4-year program. So 2009 is the first year of the program. We still have 3 years to go, 2010, 11, 12. So for the rest 3 years, we are going to develop all kind of activity and trying to promote or encourage teachers in the elementary school or secondary school to use those ICT equipments and merge them into their daily teaching activity so that both teacher and student can enjoy the benefit from those equipment. I guess that's what I mean at the beginning. And of course, I agree with you that it's very difficult to cover the whole Chinese Taipei with fiber optics. Am I right? Okay. Therefore, in some particular remote areas, still we have to use maybe microwave. Okay. Still, in some remote areas or offshore islands, maybe we have to use ADSL. But for a particular example, in Taidong County, which is very far east, north, south of Chinese Taipei, at this moment, I guess more than 90% of its cover area can be reached by the fiber optics. Therefore, I'm still very proud of the ICT infrastructure in Taiwan, in Chinese Taipei. Yeah, am I answering your question?
Yes, that's the reason, because I feel it's only possible if you have first the infrastructure. That was the point.
Yes.
How you can make all that great project without an infrastructure that covers all your country.
Yes. Yes, that's why I showing my slides, starting from later 1999, we have tried very hard to build the infrastructure first.
Yes.